Hello, welcome to our Capstone Project 2020 CoroNAQ. This video will describe about the QuickBook mobile application and the steps taken to complete the project. But first, before we start, we will go through the table of content to understand what the video will be about. We will begin with the introduction of the team members and the purpose of the project. Then, we will look at each teams and their tasks such as project management, documentation, development, design, testing, and finally the conclusion. The CoroNAQ project was completed by 20 students. These 20 students were divided into 5 teams performing different tasks. Let us now watch a short video introducing each member of each team. Statistics. As per the statistics report of 2019, mobile application users have rapidly increased from 43 minutes per day to 94 minutes per day. Due to the increase of the mobile application users, CoroNAQ created a booking mobile application system for CNAQ. The QuickBook mobile application project was completed within 7 weeks. The application was created to help the internal and external users of CNAQ to book several assets and use services available. These are the following 5 teams divided to accomplish the project goals within the given time period. Each team performs different tasks in order to complete different phases of the project. Let's begin with the project management team. planning phase plays a major role before the project begins. Some of the plannings made are the methodology followed across the project period, the WBS, and the Gantt chart. Agile methodology. Agile methodology is a practice that promotes continuous iteration of development and testing throughout the project lifecycle. WBS. WBS breaks down the project into different components along with their priority and difficulty level. The phases include planning, coding, designing, testing, meeting, and presentation phase. In the planning phase, we prepare different documents in order to plan for the project, such as team contract. Team contract is a plan document that shows the role and responsibility of each member. After we plan, we start coding. In the coding phase, we list everything that is related to the developer team that takes an action, such as screens creation. Screens creation is basically describing the multiple screens created in our application to implement different features. Once these features are implemented, it's time to design the implemented features. In the designing phase, we include everything related to the designing team, such as creating blueprints. Blueprints are a drawing structure of the application. However, as you can notice, the status differs in every task during the project lifecycle. The task that is completed will have a status completed. The task that is being implemented at the moment will have a status ongoing. But if the tasks have not been started yet, the status will be not completed. Then we move on the main phase of finding errors in the application, that is the testing phase. Similarly, anything that is related to the testing team will be listed under the testing phase, such as feedback report. Feedback report is a document that lists all feedback after each feature implemented and design is tested. This document will be sent to the coding and designing team to fix their bugs. Meeting phase. In this phase, any kind of meeting will be listed under this phase, such as team meeting. Team meeting is a team member meeting among themselves or with the other team members. Finally, the presentation phase. This includes all the tasks related to presentation, such as presentation planning. Presentation planning is a document that lists all the plans before actually working on creating the presentation. Gantt chart. Gantt chart includes the time taken to complete each task under each phase. The tasks are divided into different phases. For an example, in the process phase, the developer team takes 5 weeks to complete implementing all the features starting from 5th May to 13th June. However, the features are broken down to small components showing each feature implemented and the time taken to complete each task, covering the total time of implementing feature task.
The documentation phase plays an important role in documenting the planned requirements, time required to complete the project, weekly member documents, and more. Some of the documents that we will look in detail are project charter, risks, and quality assurance. Project charter is the first document that we have created in order to plan and understand the project overview that describes the time required to complete the project in order to achieve the goals and objectives, limit constraints, and reduce the tasks. The second one is the risks. The risks is the situation that could occur while performing the project. These are some of risks that we came across and its mitigation, such as data loss, waste of time, absent, issues on Zoom meetings. The last one is QA, quality assurance, is the document that states the desired quality of the project and service at every stage of our capstone.
The coding phase. This phase is about making the skeleton of the app. We are making the backend requirement to make the app function as needed. The coding phase consists of 4 main parts: language and tools, ERD, database, and feature. For our language and tools, we used React Native, which is a JavaScript framework, as our coding language because it is in high demand. Large companies such as Facebook, Airbnb, and Instagram use React Native to build their apps. The platform we use to run our code is Expo. It has a bundle of tools and services built for React Native. It's also cross-platform, so it supports Android and iOS. The coding environment we use is Visual Studio Code. It's a fast code editor which supports hundreds of languages, assists with code formatting, and is also free. The next part is ERD. ERD stands for Entity Relationship Diagram. It is a diagram showing the structure of our database. It demonstrates how our objects relate to one another. The ERD contains tables and connectors. The tables contain the objects of our database, while the connectors show how each table relates to the other tables. Using an ERD will help the team members understand the depth of the application. Additionally, this will help with team collaboration by having an established database structure that all the team members can follow, making the team more consolidated. Now we are going to talk about Firebase, the database that we have chosen. Firebase is a free cloud service provided by none other than Google. It provides a variety of features, one of which is a database that provides real-time updates. Furthermore, this database is a NoSQL database, which is more versatile and efficient than a traditional database. This is accomplished by allowing to store data of any type without having to define the data type in advance in a document, then organizing all the documents together to what is called a collection. When an occurrence of a collection storing another collection in a document happens, this is what is called a subcollection. In our project, we have established 14 collections and 16 subcollections to record our data. Now we move on to the last part, the feature. We will show you how you can book an asset in our app. First, you will have to choose an asset type. Then you will pick your desired start date time, and end date time. Next, you will select a section. After, you will be able to choose an asset from the list. Once an asset is chosen, a total cost will appear on the side of your screen. You can save an asset that you like into your favorites list. Also, you can add multiple services, but you will have to pick one of the available times to add it to your booking. Now you will be proceeding to checkout. Inside the checkout page, you will see a summary of your booking and will have 2 options to either pay now or pay later. If you select pay now, you will be directed to the payment page. In this page, you can pay using a card, user balance, or both user balance and card. Along with those, you may also add a promo code to receive a discount on your total fee. Once you press pay the button, the transaction will be finished and you will be directed back to your homepage.
Designing phase. This is a major phase when it comes to developing an app, since our goal is to catch the user's attention through a simple and user-friendly design. Designing consists of 3 main parts. First, the blueprints showing the app flow. Second, the theme color of the app. Finally, the third part are the features included in the app. Starting off, the first part of the phase, the blueprints. The blueprints allows us to create a detailed and actionable app development strategy, which shows the flow of the app for the designers. The above example shows the blueprints for the login and profile screen for the app. Moving on, the next part of the phase is the theme. The main goal when it comes to this is choosing colors that are simple, which blends together and catches the user's attention. In this case, we chose fountain blue, Mexican red, and Viking blue as our three prime colors as shown on the screenshot. Finally, we will look at one of the features demonstrating the adding of credit card. In the profile screen, click on My Cards. This user doesn't have any cards yet, so let's add a new one. Enter the credit card number. So for example, if this user entered 2323, it's gonna show as Master. 4111, it's gonna show as Visa, and it's gonna be changed depend on the first four numbers. Then enter the expiry date, CVC number, and the name. Save it, and the card has been successfully added.
Testing mobile application has become very important process in any project, and it's a point of concern for the app developers. We as a testers used manual testing, which means testing the app using our own devices, but we used also the simulators of Android Studio tool, and it helped us a lot while testing. Our testing process went through three main phases: creating checklist, testing functionality, and last, sending feedback. Creating a test case checklist for the implemented features. The checklist that we made include all the possible scenarios that will face the users while testing the app. The second phase, which is testing functionalities, that is covered functional testing, performance testing, usability testing, security testing, user interface testing. And we tested all of these testing features across various devices, such as Android and iOS, to provide a good result of testing. Testing the app features now, it's the time to provide a feedback to the developers and designers. We report all the important issues using GitHub tool, and then creating a list of feedback and discuss it with the teams.
Although we had to work from home due to the pandemic across the world, we were still able to manage all the difficulties working together to achieve the goal. Here is a short video showing how we worked at home.
Mahmoud,
Yeah,
are you here?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you help me with something in the code?
What's going on? What's the problem?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the data from the Firebase, but for some reason the data is not showing in the app. Any idea how to solve this thing?
If it's not showing, can you check the view and the return? Like check if it's written correct.
Yeah, as I can see here, it's everything is fine.
If everything is fine. No, let me connect your TeamViewer. I might actually find the error. Maybe you didn't see it.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna send ID and password in Discord.
Yo, Mahmoud, after Fahad, can you?
Oh, there you go. Oh, back at DC again.
Mm,
Feel bad for him, man. DC's
That's
a lot.
how the thing work when you work at home, you know.
Yeah. I'm connecting to your PC right now. Okay, let's see. So, can you direct me to the view you're talking about?
Yeah, here, this one.
Okay, let me take a good look on it. Okay, you have title, item, again from advertisement, and so on. You're not getting any error because of this, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's just that it's not showing.
yeah.
Okay, from what I'm seeing, the view looks pretty much fine. So let's look at advertisement. Where are you storing the information? Can you like direct me to the method?
Meanwhile,
Yo, Mahmoud, after you finish with Fahad, can you just help me with something? Hello. Hello, Mahmoud. Ya Allah, the internet again. Guess I have to go and fix it. Every time. Yeah. Of course, they disconnected it. Yo, I'm back, guys. Sorry. My brother was playing and he disconnected the internet again. I know, it happens a lot.
Yeah, it's here. Yeah, it's this. Yeah,
So,
welcome back quickly.
Oh,
disconnected the internet again. Mahmoud, after Fahad finishes, just I might need your help.
okay, no problem. Okay, looking at the DB collection doc. I'm looking at this. I don't see the .get. I think you forgot to add it, Fad. Can just do .get. Yeah, now it should
That's
add it.
why.
It happens. It happens. Sometimes we forget
Yeah,
something.
I usually do the
Okay.
snapshot. Yeah.
Okay. Is
Thank
there
you,
anything
Mahmoud.
else?
No,
Okay,
all
no
good.
problem. If you need anything, just ask me again.
Okay.
So, Abubakar,
Yeah?
what do you need? What's happened?
Yeet.
Thank you for watching our video. You can now watch our QuickBook application demonstration in the link provided in the description box below. Stay safe.